or for the Taj Mahal, or
no, he's a great manager. He's built a multi-billion-dollar company. He has a goal. A great manager.
That's not a war.
The goal.
That's not a war.
Winning a war is a goal. We will destroy ISIS. I guarantee you.
I'll take your guarantee.
Okay, good.
It's a way to find.
Ted Cruz was on tape in front of, I believe it was some fundraisers who were saying essentially
that
who do you
kid,
want to have your
Andy
finger on the button?
just
Do you
said
think he'll go that far?
he's afraid to take out certain
Ted Cruz would prefer to lay out his vision, but there is something to the fact that Donald Trump is high in the polls, and people think that he is good on national security because I think he's very reactive
taking
to
out a
daily
few
issues. We've had a president
civilian
that has been very amorphous on issues.
Whatever it's called.
Isn't able to speak frankly and quickly and address the problems. Donald Trump,
Collateral damage. It was chilling. He's like a 13-year-old playing Battleship, and David fucking Axelrod can't. Oh my God, you could rip through an asshole like that.
Surveillance of Americans in the wake of the shooting in California. That's a debate the Republican Party needs to have. Marco Rubio would love to paint Ted Cruz as a new Rand Paul. It's very helpful to have Rand Paul on that stage. So the three different approaches the Republican Party
has. Why are they even outside in the wind?
I'm not sure Donald Trump has a place
it's
for that.
Fun.
I don't know where he is because he's never substantively talked about those issues.
Kevin, where do you stand on what Andy said? I mean, clearly a lot of the popularity for Trump is, to David's point, this muscularity in his rhetoric.
He does have very muscular rhetoric. He comes through with and exudes a sense of strength, I think, for a lot of people, particularly at a time where they're very anxious. But he is thoroughly unserious, and he has absolutely no experience on any of these issues. Now, I think that is where Ted Cruz and others like Marco Rubio, who have a great deal of experience, they may differ on some of the details, but they can move in and offer not only the clarity that people want and the decisiveness that people want on national security at a time of great anxiety, but they can also offer substance. And I think that's where they make a departure, and that's where they may have a certain advantage against Donald Trump during this debate.
And maybe Christie gets in there in some ways.
Christie will certainly try and jump in. I think you'll see a lot of establishment.
He's back on the main stage.
Yeah, he's back on the main stage. I think he's maybe the best all-around debater. He always seems like he enjoys being on that stage, and he's got to sort of make a case that he belongs on that stage, and also that his momentum in New Hampshire is real and can perhaps go broad. He'll be looking, I think, to challenge Marco Rubio.
But to Kevin's point about this idea that Ted Cruz is some type of oracle when it comes to national security, he was in the U.S. Senate for a year and a half, and then he started running for president of the United States. So this idea that he has great knowledge is silly. Donald Trump has been doing business deals globally for decades.
Oh, he's trying to get a job.
We know that Ted Cruz is more to the Rand Paul, libertarian, hippie side of surveillance. Trump is much tougher.
Hippie side?
I think there'll be differences.
Closer to Trump.
There'll be differences on the issue of surveillance, but what you will have at least is a year and a half of an evidentiary trail of having worked on all these issues
do you
at a
put
much more
assholes
level
like
than
that?
Donald Trump and his quote-unquote deals.
We're going to take a short break. There's a lot more to talk about, including, in a phrase, this elephant in the room, what some are calling chaos within the Republican Party. I'll talk to RNC Communications Director Sean Spicer about that next. Be right back.